Welcome back to Tailgate Talk. It is week 9 of the NFL season. We got your 5-1-1 Green Bay Packers this week. Great game last week. We had Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love out there. I put up something saying Jordan Love outdueled Aaron Rodgers. A lot of people were pissed about that, saying Jordan Love did not outduel Rodgers. Well, he did. Hate to break it to you. He had a stellar game. 360 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. You're telling me he didn't outduel Rodgers? Rodgers had 219 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. 2. And the defense got after Rodgers. Packers, big win on the road. Steel City, 35-25. First half was a dud. Another game where the Packers offense just started very, very slow. And who knows? I don't know what the first half, what the game plan is, but second half, it seems they adjust immensely. Steelers got a field goal. Didn't have the Pack go down there, get a touchdown, Tucker Kraft. Then Pittsburgh, second quarter, they were scoring. Defense held them up, though, for 2 field goals. McManus struggled, 2 for 4 on the day. Turf was not his friend. As we all know, the turf in Pittsburgh is pretty shite. As the Pittsburgh college team also shares that same field. Terrible. They should not be doing that. I think it's just terrible. I mean, it's almost like the Bears field. And the Bears aren't even sharing their stadium with the college team. But second half went good. Packers forced a fumble off of Gainwell. Then we go down and get a touchdown right back into it. In the fourth quarter, the boys go off. Josh Jacobs secures us a couple extra security touchdowns, and then Pittsburgh just lifeless. Rashawn was getting after him. Micah with the pressure. Packers offensively, another game where we didn't do the best running wise. 94 total rushing yards. Emmanuel Wilson led the team, 61 yards. Josh Jacobs, 33 yards and a touchdown. Jacobs didn't get as many reps. As we all know, he's still dealing with some injuries. We'll see what he's looking like this week, as the injury report should be coming out almost any minute, as we're waiting on it here on this Friday. Emmanuel Wilson, though, getting some spark of life into this Packers offense. Keep using him. I know coming into the season, a lot of people were questioning who's running back 2. Is it going to be Marshawn Lloyd or Chris Brooks? No. I knew it was going to be Emmanuel Wilson all along. Come on now. He's a great runner. He's fast. He's strong. He finds the hole very nicely. And he can even run catch. So I like everything he does. He's very versatile. He's kind of like a smaller version of Josh Jacobs. Emmanuel Wilson getting it done for the team. I wonder if they're going to utilize him a lot more this week. Who's going to get more carries, Emmanuel Wilson or Josh Jacobs? That's something to watch out for. But if Jacobs is healthy, expect Josh to get the main load. Tucker Kraft, player of the game, 7 catches, 143 yards on National Tight Ends Day with 2 touchdowns. He had some crazy catches with with the yak, run after catch. He was stellar. He is stellar, dog. My Bears need to trade Caleb Williams. Bears fans are already turning on Caleb Williams. That's insane. Come on, Dylan. Come on. It can't be that bad in Chicago. I can't say I haven't watched any Bears games yet. I have not been that locked into other teams. I kind of just been watching a bunch of other stuff on YouTube. The Quad Box, where Sunday NFL Ticket on YouTube. Have the Quad Box to watch all the different games. Me and my girlfriend got fantasy, so watching all the out-of-conference games to see who's balling out for us. But, yeah, Tucker Kraft, massive game. National Tight Ends Day. He seems to be the new Travis Kelce or George Kittle, which Packers have not had a dominant tight end since Jermichael Finley, even though his career was cut short. I'd even go to Donald Lee or Bubba Franks. Those guys were some real tight ends the Packers had back in the day. Real tight ends. I'll even throw in Andrew Corliss and Richard Rodgers. They weren't the true real receiver or real tight ends that can be a real threat for the Packers, but they're fun to watch. Christian Watson made his return after tearing his ACL last year. The boy went off. What do you have? 4 catches, 85 yards. And that one catch downfield, the safety falling over. Oh my God, that screenshot is hilarious. I love that screenshot. It seems to see Watt's back. Speed, he's good. The leg's fine. It's not bothering him, which we have another weapon out for this team and Jordan Love because he likes to throw deep. Expect more deep balls for Jordan. But a lot of people are saying he wasn't throwing it deep. He was doing a lot of checkdowns. Granted, but some of those throws he was making, pretty damn good, accurate throws. Good time in the pocket. The O-line, no sacks against this Pittsburgh defense is absolutely incredible. I thought T.J. Watt was going to go in there and have a bunch of sacks on the day, but oh boy, the O-line held them. The O-line played pretty clean for the most part. Played very clean. Simeon Williams, first NFL touchdown on an 8-yard little screen pass to him, looked like, and he just turned it up the sideline, took it in. Cherry on top in the fourth quarter for the Pack. Steelers offense, 93 rushing yards. Warren had 62. Packers, again, not allowing a team to run the ball on them at all. At all. And you love to see that. I know years past, Packers' run defense has been just god-awful. And that's something we're all worried about with Micah coming in and Kenny leaving. But hey, it seems like they've only gotten better, surprisingly. DK Metcalf, 55 yards, touchdown. He was quiet all day. Carrington Valentine was locking him down. Roman Wilson, 74 yards, touchdown. I don't even know who that is, but hey, Rodgers finds some of those guys that he likes. And then the Kenneth Gainwell fumble in the fourth, that killed him. Or was it the third? It was the third or the fourth, but that just killed him. Rashawn, 2 sacks. Micah, 1 sack. And then Keyshawn and Carrington Valentine, the coverage, they were playing phenomenal out there. They were really having their way, not allowing Rodgers to do too much. The first quarter, that Rodgers deep play action ball was beautiful. Oh, brought back so many good memories. Love is the first quarterback in NFL history to complete 20 straight passes, 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and no picks. Or no interceptions and no sacks in a game. Clean game. 29 of 37. Love was slinging that thing. And he loved to see it. He had 1 pass attempt more than Rodgers, but he completed 5 more. Rating, 134 for Love, 101 for Rodgers. So, hey, yeah. Love outduels Rodgers. Hate to break it to you, Steelers fans. Well, like I say, it's a hard win on the road in the NFL. Packers did it. And that brings us on to week 9 around the league. Last night, Ravens get Lamar Jackson back. Big win over the Miami Dolphins, who are just terrible. Oh, God, Mike McDaniels, he's getting fired or Tua's getting released. It is terrible watching them out there. All right, noon games. Bears at the Bengals. Bears have been looking like Shiite lately. They lost last week. They had a weird loss last week to the Ravens with no Lamar. Surprising. Didn't watch the game, but I just heard they were playing awful by Bears fans. It made them sick watching that game. It seemed the offense was just dead. It was just dead. And they're playing a hot Bengals team with Joe Flacco, who's got Jamar and T, who've been playing a lot better. I got the Bengals. Bengals are going to make a strong push here. Vikings. I believe J.J. McCarthy is starting with Carson Wentz out for the season, undergoing shoulder surgery, going to the Lions. Coming off a bye week. Got the Lions, man. This is not a good game for the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy's first game back. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. No. Detroit's going to steamroll them all day. Panthers coming to the Packers. We'll talk about that one a little bit. The Los Angeles Chargers going to the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, it's been a tough year down there. Just fired the head coach. Playing a Chargers team who have some injuries up front. And we all know that Titans D-line can get after it. But I just think the Chargers are too much. They got too much talent. It could be a trap game. It could be a trap game for them, though. So, Chargers, but if the Titans did upset, it would not completely shock me. Falcons at the Patriots. Patriots, all the steam ahead right now. All the steam ahead. Falcons, no Michael Penix, and they got Kirk Cousins starting. Jay, what's going on? So I gotta go Patriots. Patriots are rolling along here. I don't see them getting stopped by the Falcons. Falcons have not proven anything except that win over the Bills with Michael Penix, and after that, it has been wheels off. The only thing they have going is Bijan. 49ers at the Giants. Banged up teams. This is the injury bowl right here, guys. Injury bowl, 49ers at Giants. Hopefully no one gets hurt on that turf at MetLife because we know how that place is. But more talented team, 49ers. 49ers for sure are the more talented team. I got to go with them. The Red Hot Colts, number one team in the NFL, going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who just took that L to the pack. Colts got a great defense. Their offense is high firepower. I like the Colts on the road. I think the Steelers are going to fall apart. The age is catching up. It's just not looking good for them at all. Mike Tomlin, he might be next on the chopping block. He might be next. Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. I just saw or heard that Surtain is out. Big loss. Massive loss for them. Texans, I can't believe they beat the 49ers last week. To be honest, that's absolutely incredible. Blows my mind. Ah, man, see, this is a trap game too. I want to pick the Broncos. The offense looks great. I want to pick the Broncos, and I don't trust the Texans. But I could see the Texans winning this damn game. I'm just saying, I could see them winning. But I'm going to pick Broncos. And if I lose this pick, I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad, all right? Are we riding with them? Let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride with them. All right, 3 o'clock games. Jacksonville Jaguars, Duval at the Raiders. Raiders looking like shit. Geno Smith is washed. Should have gotten extended or stayed in Seattle, but they got Sam Darnold. Now the Seahawks are cooking. They got lucky into that one. I like the Jags. They just lost Travis Hunter. He's on IR now. Won't see him again for 4 weeks. Tough. Sucks losing him for 4. I just like the Jags. More talent. Raiders can't find a way to win. Saints at the Rams. Rams next. Chiefs at the Bills. It feels like a Chiefs win, but I'm picking the Bills. It might bite me in the ass, but I'm picking the Bills. Sunday Night Football, Seattle Seahawks at the Washington Commanders. Jane Daniels, yikes, not looking good. I believe no Debo, no Scary Terry, who re-injured that quad of his. I don't know what Jane Daniels' status is, but they're banged up. Their defense is old. Seattle's got the red hand right now. I think they will go on the road, get the win, and continue their NFC West title hopes. Monday Night Football, Arizona Cardinals. Oof, yikes, Kyler. At the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to smoke the Cardinals. Big game for the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys can do this. They need this win to compete for the NFC East, even a wild card. Because, hey, the NFC is really good this year, and you got to get your wins quick, especially against a team like the Cardinals. You got to stack it up. That brings us to our noon game, Packers, Panthers, Lambeau Field. Should be a good one. Throwback uniforms. First up, do we like the throwback unis? Honestly, I love the throwback unis. I think they're tough. I'm wearing this old school A.J. Dillon throwback. You know, your boy likes the throwbacks. They're tough. I think they're awesome. If you hate them, it is what it is. But I'm excited to see how they look on TV with the helmets, the pants, all that good stuff. The throwback, just attire in general. I want to see how they do the display of everything. I wonder what they're going to hand out for souvenirs. I sold this game. And yeah, I just hope they don't hand out a really cool throwback souvenir that I'm like, damn, I want it. Let me buy it. But let's get right to it. Panthers 4-4 this year. They're 1-3 on the road, and they're 4-1 at home, or 3-1 at home. So not good on the road. I think the only win on the road they got was against the New York Jets. Bryce Young or Andy Dalton. Well, Bryce Young, he is playing this week. Andy Dalton, he is not. Last week, their offense was pretty dead. Only threw for 175 yards, no touchdowns, threw a pick, and was sacked 7 times. So, it's weird. It's weird. Because they can run for 114 yards, but they allow 7 sacks. So, is it the O-line or was Andy Dalton that ass? And he was just getting sacked. And they lost 2 fumbles on those sacks. That's huge. That is huge. Bryce Young, well, a little smaller, but he's quick, agile, probably won't get sacked 7 times. But if he gets sacked 7 times, are they going to have a good running game? Packers don't have a good run defense. Did not allow over 100 yards last game versus Steelers. So we'll see. We will see. Panthers allowed 245 rush yards to Buffalo. James Cook, 216, 2 tutties. Admin Fantasy had me a hell of a day. So, hey, if James Cook can have a great day, I expect the Packers' running game to be explosive. Do the combination Josh Jacobs, Emmanuel Wilson. I want over 100 yards combined between these two versus the Panthers. 100 yards plus and at least 1 or 2 tuds. 1 tud at least. Bare minimum. But bare minimum 100 rushing yards for the Pack. Bare minimum. I expect to run this damn ball. And speaking of run, Packers' run defense seems to be Ricardo Dowdle. He's been killing it. Only had 54 yards rushing last week. Chuba Hubbard is back, 34 rushing yards last week and a touchdown. You got to worry about Etienne too, the young brother of Trevor Etienne. Oh no, Travis. Travis is in Jacksonville. Trevor is in Carolina, and Trevor Etienne. So they got a trio of running backs who are pretty damn good. So the Packers are going to have their hands full with this running core for the Panthers on Sunday. So expect a good run matchup. It's going to be down in the trenches early. Who can stop who running? And then if you're passing it, are you going to get after the quarterback? Packers been very stingy on letting people get to Love. They've had multiple games this year without allowing a sack. Will it happen against the Panthers? Panthers did not do much against Allen. They did sack him twice, though. So we'll see. I don't expect the Packers to have a clean game where they have Love not get sacked once. He'll probably get sacked once or twice. If it's a clean game, I'll run around the house naked, but not on camera. But that would be a hell of a thing if the Packers go back-to-back games and allow no sacks. That'd be incredible, especially out of this group. If you look at the first few games, injuries, penalties, new guys stepping up. And now all of a sudden, we're having back-to-back games, no sacks, low on penalties. Love's having all the time in the world to throw the ball. They're stepping up. They're learning. And you love to see that. You got to worry about McMillan for the Panthers last week. 7 catches, 99 yards. Xavier Legette, really slump year. Really big slump year. A lot of people surprised with his performance. Not worried. Not worried about the receivers. We got CV, Keyshawn. I'm not going to say Nate Hobbs. He's got a lot to prove as well. They should have brought up Kalen King. Where's Kalen King? We drafted him a few years ago, and he hasn't been out there at all. Give him a chance. Give Kalen King a chance. Hell, he might not even be on the practice squad anymore. I have to go check, but yeah. I expect Packers run for over 100 yards, at least 1 touchdown. D-line, hell, I'm going to say it. I expect them to hold the Panthers running game to under 100 yards too. 3 sacks, just like last week versus Pittsburgh. Tucker Kraft, another big game. Another big game for him. If you look at it, this is insane. 3 straight games for a touchdown, and every game at Lambeau he has played at this year, he has a touchdown. Lock, a Tucker Kraft touchdown, it seems. He has not gotten no touchdowns yet at Lambeau this year. Every game at home, he's got a touchdown. That's a lock. Tell me not. And he's on fire. 3 straight games, every game at Lambeau, a touchdown. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? All right, guys, are we putting something together here? But yeah, I expect a good game by the offense. I got us winning 27-17 final score. Seems like every time 27's been our number for winning lately. So I'm going to go 27 here. I think the Panthers will get 17. Field goal, probably get 1 or 2 rushing touchdowns. That's about it. But should be a good win. Let's go. I mean, if the Packers win, still top of the division. And as we look at our conference or our division this week, Bears at the Bengals. Let's go Bengals. Keep the Bears out. The Bears, if they can lose another game, that's huge. They will keep dropping, and it will just be all negative around Chicago, which we want that going into later on in the season. When we see them, we play them 2 times in 3 weeks later on in the year. So hopefully the Bears can go down a bad route, and they'll just start pulling people out and train people so that, hey, when we see them later on in the season, we can have a free 2 wins. And then Vikings, Lions, another 2 division matchup to watch out for. Go Vikings? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care, I guess. Yeah, as long as someone wins, we don't want to tie. We don't want to tie. We don't want any one of these teams to tie. We'll take a loss. But yeah, we talked about Steelers Packers recap earlier in the game or earlier in the podcast. Week 9 NFL picks, guys. And then we just covered the Packers, Panthers, noon game, throwback week. Let's get excited. Should be a great Sunday noon game. Weather should be nice. So make sure you guys like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week, probably Friday. See you guys next week, Friday, 4, 5 o'clock. Go Pack, go. Let's go get them, guys. Come on. I want another big game out of Micah or Rashawn. Rashawn's been killing it this year. I want him to go for double-digit sacks. Hell, if he can get 13 sacks, is it worth all the money we paid him? Yes. And Micah. Till next time, guys. Good luck with your fantasies, your parlays, especially Go Pack Go.